want you to do this survey, analysis survey feedback. Okay, put your review in the, what do you call it? Google. I'll put it in the chat, okay, so that everybody can get this. And then if you have time, just do it lah. Okay, click on it so that you can actually go straight to that link. All right. Okay, welcome back to ADA Tuition. Math is a Saturday. It's a beautiful Saturday because it's shiny outside. Okay, right. Yeah, we are going to continue the angle. Okay. The topic angle. Yeah, the other time I stopped, recap lah, let's recap first. It has been for a week, and then I want to go through this. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, this is not the correct one. This is the one. Correct. Okay. Now, last time we say about angles. Angles, we have different name for different angles. Acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle. By now, you should know. Okay, acute angles are angles that is less than 90. Right angle is exactly 90, forming a right angle at the corner. Okay, obtuse angle is angle that is greater than acute angle, greater than 90 lah, then smaller than 180. Okay, and we learned about the properties of a straight line. Angles on the straight line adds up to be 180. We also mentioned vertically opposite angles. They are equal. And angles at a point, all the angles will add up 360. Okay, and if we come to parallel lines, with a pair of parallel lines, all right, angles in between the what do you call that? Wait, this one don't have yet. Okay, we are now talking about the Z, alternate angle. Okay, these are called alternate angle. With a pair of parallel lines, alternate angles are the same for that reason. Okay, we've mentioned that before. And we also mentioned that let me check. Oh, triangle. Come to triangle, we say there are many types of triangle, and some of all interior angles in the triangle, they add up to be 180 degrees. So we have different type of triangle. One is called the isosceles, equilateral, right angle triangle. All right. So we also know that, how to say that? Isosceles triangle has certain properties that you must know, which is two equal sides, two base angles are the same. All right. And equilateral triangles will have three equal sides, three equal angles as the same. Okay. Right angle will have a 90 degree at the corner and all add up to be 180 degrees for all interior angle. Okay. We also covered that any exterior angle outside, outside the, what do you call it? Outside the triangle will be equals to the sum of two interior angles. Okay, that's what we covered. We talked about parallelogram last week? Did we talk about parallelogram, or I prepared the slides for you advance? Okay, so now I touch on parallelogram. Now, what is a parallelogram? We call these four-sided figures quadrilateral. Okay, these quadrilateral are all four sides with parallel lines. All right. So one of it, the first thing I want to cover is the parallelogram. They have two pairs of parallel lines. Two pairs. Okay, they added down two. Where are the two pairs? You know, right? It's 1, 2 pairs. No, only not this. This only this. They got two pairs of parallel lines. Okay, so any angle that is in between the parallel lines, for example, let's take a look at another, maybe I take a look at this one. Okay, you have this one, parallel line, right? And angles in between this parallel line, they must add up to be 180 degrees. So which two angles add up to be 180? Bottom A and B. Okay, so A and B, I always tell students to remember this manner. It serves like a bottle cap. You know bottle cap, right? So bottle cap, you must cap here, ma. So I call this bottle cap. Okay, so how does this work? Do you see this as a bottle cap? Then go down, bottle cap, cap it here. Okay, 100. That means C plus D must give you 180 degrees. So these are the angle. Okay, then here also, all right, A plus B is 180. Okay, there's another two also 180. This bottle cap. You see this? So A and D also give you bottle cap, which adds up to be 180. Okay, last pair, C plus B, this one. Let's together give you 180. Angles in between parallel sides. Okay, so the properties of this parallelogram, there is this portion here. These two must be equal. Okay, opposite, diagonally opposite sides have the same size angle. A and C must be equal. Okay, that is the properties of a parallelogram. Okay, next thing is a rhombus. So you see, what does a rhombus have? Okay, first thing, a rhombus has two pair of parallel lines. Which two pair? There, one, two. Another one here, one, two. So two pair of parallel line. So it works the same for like a parallelogram. One thing different about the rhombus is, who can tell me what is the rhombus speciality here? They have four equal sides. Okay, so it has four equal. Okay, that means to say, if you look at it, they have two isosceles triangle. That's one thing. Okay, then opposite angles are equal. What are called opposite angles? The corner one, they stream across that one. Okay, for example, okay, let's see. Angle X must be equals to angle Y. Angle U must be equals to angle V. Okay, so these are equal because of the properties of that rhombus. All right. Then, do you realize that there is this so-called bottle cap also? How does this bottle cap works? Angles in between the parallel line, this one. So U plus V. Sorry, U plus Y must add up to be 180 degrees. X plus Z also equals to 180. Which else can add up to be 180 besides U, Y, besides X, V? Any others you can see that is equal? I mean, they add up to be 180. Put your response in the chat function. Who can tell? Which two angles will be the adds up to be 180 degree? Anyone can tell? You have U and Y, X and V. Okay, then who else? Ryan, any idea? X and V, wait. X and V, very good. Angle X, angle V. What else? What else? Anybody can tell me what is the last pair? Angle U plus, UY. This Y. Okay, it's Y, V. Okay? These are the properties of the rhombus. Can you understand? Now look at this shape. It's called the trapezium. One parallel side. Where's the one parallel side? Here, look. Okay. So that means you have bottom cap of this one. G plus angle H. What else? E plus angle F. Okay. So these two adds up to be 180 degrees. Okay. So let's go on. Give me a minute. Yeah. Okay, so coming back to here, let's take a look. Can you all hear me? Everything okay in place? Can anyone say cannot hear me good here? Okay. So ABCD is a parallelogram. Now, when you have this, please go and put something that you want to understand. One pair of parallel lines, another pair of parallel lines, equal sign, base angle is the same, 75. Straight away write it down. Okay? Find ADC, which is here. Okay. So ADC, what you can do is here, look. You can have this one as 105 degree. So this one and this one bottle cap. I use highlighter bottle cap. Okay, my bottle cap I want to do this way. Okay, so 180 minus 105. Actually, I have another shortcut. I realized something. If I don't use this, I can do this also. Ne? What is this called? A Z. Remember a Z? What do we call this? Alternate angles. So I don't even need this if I use alternate angles. Straight to the point. It will be 75 degrees. Number two, ABCD, ABCD is a rectangle and I is three times. This is one time. So 50 degree plus 4 unit must give you a 90 degree. Why 90? Because this is the corner of the rectangle that gives a 90 degree. So my 4U is actually 40 degree already. 1U is 10 degree. Okay, so when 1U is 10 degree, what will you have? I. Angle I is 3 unit. So with 3 unit equals to 30. Okay, so far okay lah. Can Who have learned this before in school covered already? Anyone? Okay. Maybe I put this one across so it's easy for you to answer lah. Okay, check here.